Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lee Marie and I teach you how to. Today's video is all about the online wholesale platform FAIRE.com. I've been on FAIRE for about a little over a year, and so a lot of people ask me, a lot of makers ask if I like it, what I like about it, if I'm having any success on it. Apparently, it's really hit or miss whether or not you have success on FAIRE. So I figured I would make this video to kind of let you know my experience of FAIRE, and then also maybe give you some tips on ways that you could be more successful on FAIRE yourself. I want to preface this video by letting you know that I was not compensated in any way, shape, or form by FAIRE.com. This is my honest review of the platform. So first, I want to let you know what is FAIRE. FAIRE.com, and that's FAIRE.com, is an online wholesale platform for makers. So you can find so many different products on FAIRE. And what I really like about FAIRE is most of the products are handmade. Like, you can tell it's a small business. If you have any kind of retail shop or, space like that where you can resell products, I suggest you get your products from FAIRE. FAIRE is what I use to stock my brick and mortar shop. All of the products that I have in my store I purchased from artisans from FAIRE, and they're all woman-owned businesses. So I really, really like that about FAIRE. The products that I've been able to find on there are super high quality, beautiful, really, really great products. So I really like FAIRE in that sense as a retailer myself. I find the products are beautiful and well made, and I love supporting small businesses. Another thing that I like is their website. The design of it is really streamlined and easy to use. The way you can search for things, you can also search by region. Is it woman owned? Is it handmade? Is it vegan, or is it sustainable, or things like that? If any of you have brick and mortar stores out there or retailers, I highly suggest that you create a retailer account with FAIRE and you search for beautiful products to keep in your store. I know a lot of my friends who have retail shops, small boutiques and stuff, they love getting their products on FAIRE. Like I mentioned earlier, FAIRE is a wholesale platform, and it is there where you can register as either a vendor or a retailer. So again, if you have a small boutique or anything like that, and you want to register as a retailer, then they just need like a copy of your resale certificate, and some information about your business. And then you can create a retailer account and you can purchase products for your business. If you're a vendor, because I'm also on there as a vendor, I'm on there as a retailer and a vendor, both. So if you're on there as a vendor, then you're basically signing up to sell your products on FAIRE. And like I mentioned before, I get a lot of mixed reviews from fellow product makers of their success on FAIRE. So that's why I figured I'd make this video to kind of share some of the tips for success that I've had on FAIRE. This last holiday season was incredible. And so I want to share with you what I did in order to have such an incredible season on FAIRE. Also, I just want to touch briefly on what is wholesale. So wholesale is where you're selling to retailers at a discounted rate. And generally speaking, that rate is 50%. So for example, if you have a candle that you would normally sell to your customers for $20, you would sell it on FAIRE for $10. And then retailers and boutiques and stuff would purchase your candle at $10 and they would resell it at $20. So that's basically what wholesale is. And that's why FAIRE is considered a wholesale marketplace, is everything is sold at a wholesale price or a discounted price. So the first tip I'm going to give you is to not sell candles on FAIRE. You can certainly have candles as part of your product line, but there are simply too many candle makers on FAIRE, and it's very, very hard to get picked up by the algorithm. So I first started out on FAIRE last year, and I started out with just candles, and I got like nothing, zero traction. It was terrible. For months and months, I added my room sprays. And I don't know if I just got lucky where the algorithm picked up my room sprays, but that was like, it was night and day. As soon as I put my room sprays on there, I started getting orders, and I was like, oh, wow, okay, it's the room sprays that are selling. And even to this day, I still sell candles on FAIRE, but my best seller is the room sprays. So the first tip I'm going to give you, if at all possible, don't sell candles on FAIRE, or don't have that be the only thing you sell on FAIRE. Don't be surprised if you put candles on FAIRE that they don't sell. It has nothing to do with your candles, the quality, the product, anything like that. It's just there's simply too many candle makers on there. Diversify what you sell on FAIRE. So I would definitely do room sprays. I would do wax melts. I would do like, body butters. And if you have any body products, hair products, things like that, I found a lot less of than candles. So I would definitely diversify what you sell. Tip number 2 is to sell as many products as you can. It's very difficult if you have a catalog of, say, 10 products to be successful on FAIRE. They're constantly wanting you and asking you to add more product. The more product you have, the more favorable you're seen as a business that has a lot of variety, and you have much more success. I've noticed that since I've been adding products constantly, I've also been seen more. The algorithm has picked me up more. So that could be another reason why you might be struggling on FAIRE. If you only have 5 or 6 products, chances are you're not going to do very well. Shops that I see that do very well, the ones that you can see have hundreds of reviews and everything, they have lots of products. So definitely diversify the products you have, and also make sure that you have a good amount of products to sell. So whether it's room sprays and candles and wax melts and something else, definitely diversify what you sell and how much you sell, how many different products that you sell. Because I find that the stores that have more products do much better than the ones that have small catalogs. Another tip that I'm going to give you is, since we're doing wholesale, you're generally not selling one piece at a time. You're going to be selling cases. So for example, for my room sprays, I sell them in cases of 4. And for my candles, I sell them in cases of 6. So if somebody wants to buy a certain candle, they buy a case of 6. Again, you're selling to retailers, not to regular customers. So you really want to think about how you do your case packs. And what I suggest that's been very successful for me is to have a sampler pack. Ever since I put a sampler pack of my room sprays, I've lost track of how many sampler packs I've sold. And so that really gives your customer the option of trying out the different fragrances if they're not sure which one to choose. So if you have a variety, like say you have 4 different kinds of candles or 6 different kinds, create a sampler pack, something where they can get one of each and really try them out for themselves. They can see the quality and they can kind of pick out their fragrances. So sample packs is something I definitely recommend that you do. I've had a lot of success with it. The other thing that I get a lot of questions on, because it's a new program that FAIRE just came out with, is promoted listings. Now, I was in the beta program for promoted listings, and I just want to say I had fantastic success with it. So the promoted listings is basically you're paying for marketing, and it's $200 a month that you pay. And what happens is anything related to what you sell, if a customer searches that, you'll be on the front page of whatever the search results are. I actually found, at first I was a little hesitant, but then the orders started coming in. And what's great about FAIRE is that they keep track of the orders that come directly from a promoted listing. So you can really tell if the promoted listing is working or not. And I assure you, with me, it was working. I think all in all, for the holiday season, off the promoted listing alone, we ended up doing about $3,000. So when you think about it, a $200 investment really isn't that bad if you're going to be getting thousands of dollars worth of orders and potentially new long-term clients. If you do sign up on FAIRE and you're thinking about marketing and you have the option of doing a promoted listing, I would definitely go for it. At least try it out for like 6 months and see if you can get some sort of traction, or just have the algorithm pick you up. I would definitely give it a try. It might seem like a lot of money, $200 a month, when you're not sure, but it's worth it. Like I said, I'm very happy that I did it. And it's something that I would do again. You can be very strategic with it. You can pause it at any time, have to do like a commitment for 6 months or a year. You can do it month by month if you want. But I found success with it, so I would encourage you to try it as well. Along with the promoted listings, there's something called Top Shop. And Top Shop is something that you should aspire to every quarter. So quarterly, FAIRE keeps track of your sales, returns if you have any, late shipments if you have any, your reviews, whether they're 5 stars or less, and they keep track of your orders. And what they do is if you meet a certain threshold, which is like, 5 orders in a quarter, a at least 2 reviews that are at least 4 stars or above, 10% late shipments or 10% canceled shipments, very low numbers, then they award you something called Top Shop. And what's great about Top Shop is it's kind of like free marketing. So before, when we were talking about the promoted listings, Top Shop is actually something they do for you when you earn the right to be called a Top Shop. They give you a badge, so you've got it on your little page, and it says Top Shop. And then whenever you are listed on a search, the top shops are the ones that show up at the top. So it does kind of not necessarily take place of a promoted listing, but it helps you just like a promoted listing would. So they love to promote their top shops. And even when you are searching, like if you're a retailer and you're searching for products, you can search top shops only. And again, those are ones that have been vetted. They have a track record of high reviews and lots of sales and no late shipments and things like that. You can actually search just for top shops. So it is something great to aspire to, and I'm very happy to say that we made it to top shops. So if you go to FAIRE.com right now and you search Nokomis Home Fragrance, you can see our little badge that says that we're a top shop. So that was really nice that we achieved that last quarter. And now that we, receive orders frequently, I'm really hoping that we can keep the Top Shop badge. It's something that you should aspire to because it only helps you and it's free to do. All you have to do literally is take your orders, give good customer service, don't be late on your shipments. Okay, so now I kind of want to go through the nitty and gritty of FAIRE.com as a vendor. So FAIRE being a wholesale platform, you're wondering probably how they make their money. And what they do is if you're on FAIRE and a retailer finds you through their search engine or through their website, that first order, they take a 15% commission plus $10. I know that seems like a lot, but it's actually not as much as you think. Because the other great thing is that they also reimburse you for shipping. When you ship an order out, you give them the tracking number and the amount of the shipment, and they reimburse you for it. So that's awesome. So you're not paying for shipping, and you're being paid whatever the cost is minus 15% plus $10. It's not that much money, especially on smaller orders. So that's generally how their commissions work. Now, if you get recurring orders from vendors, then it's only 15%. You don't pay that $10 fee. Now, there is a way to get around that. And the way to do it is when you first sign up for FAIRE as a vendor, they send you your very own kind of link directly to your store. If any vendor or retailer purchases directly from that link, you don't pay any commission at all. So that link, they give you the ability to put it on your website. So if you go to my website, NokomisHomeFragrance.com, and you scroll down, you'll see that I have the page that they created for me. So they create a page for you. It's basically like a little ad that has your store and it has their blurb about, become a retailer and purchase from us wholesale. And then there's a link that they can go directly to your shop. That's one great way of circumventing that commission. So also, if you meet other retailers at markets, if you ever do retailer shows like Shop Objet or New York Now, and you want them to purchase through FAIRE, give them the link directly and you don't have to pay commission on it. So that's a really nice option that they give you. You can also use that link and that ad in emails. So if you want to email retailers, use that link. And if they purchase directly through that link, they don't have to pay commission. So that's really great. So the other fee that FAIRE charges is to pay you your money immediately. So there is a 3.5% charge plus 30 cents to pay you immediately. And I'm talking like end of business day or the next day it goes into your account. Now, what's really nice about that is obviously with certain retailers, you've got either net 30 terms, net 60, net 90. You could be waiting a long time to get paid. What's great about FAIRE is once you ship off that product and they verify it through the tracking that that product or that order has been shipped, they pay you. The money's yours. It's in your account the next day. So that I really appreciate is the fact that the money that I'm making from these orders, the second I send it out and ship it out, the next day I'm paid. I've got my money. I think it's really great that they do that because I know that as small business owners, like we're generally not cash heavy. So we need a consistent cash flow, and to be able to get paid that quickly is awesome. So another thing I love about FAIRE is the order system. It's really very cool. So it's very easy to create your shop, to put your products on. It's very streamlined. Anybody can do it. And then once you receive an order, you get an email from FAIRE saying, hey, congrats, this company placed an order. You go, you can view the order, view where it's shipping to, and then when you first sign up, you give FAIRE parameters as far as how long shipping normally would take you, shipping and fulfilling. So for me, I just did the general 4 to 7 days just to give myself time in case I needed to last minute order an item or something. So 4 to 7 days. So when you accept an order, because that's the other thing, is just because someone placed an order, if you're completely sold out of products, you can reject the order. It's not a good look to reject orders, but if you have to, you can. And so it asks you to accept the order, and then it provides you, it says, based on your parameters, this is your last day to ship. So you would have to ship this order by this date. Do you accept? And then you would just hit accept. You fulfill the order. They give you the package slip to print out. You include that. I always suggest with your orders, if you haven't already done a wholesale little booklet, definitely do that. If you're looking to get into stores, that's definitely something that you want to do, is to create a little wholesale catalog. And I'll show you mine in a little bit. It does not have to be huge. It does not have to be fancy. And it does not have to be expensive. Mine was not expensive at all. So create a wholesale catalog and include that in the order. That way they'll always have something tangible that they can look at if they decide to order again, or they can look at your other products as well. And the last great thing about FAIRE is the marketing. So again, you can sign up for the promoted listings, which I think are worth it. I think it's great to get your name out there, and it's also really good just for visibility. Just to say, hey, for 4 months, 5 months, we tried out the promoted listings and here's how it went. It's not a long-term commitment, and it's pretty affordable when you think about it. $200 a month is not that bad. The second great thing about FAIRE, marketing-wise, is that they give you the option of sending marketing campaigns to your customers, or you can also add in emails of your retailers that you want to send out emails to. But they have it on their own platform. So you can log into your account and go to marketing and go, create a campaign. And they have lots of different templates that you can use, and all of them include your link. And again, if any retailer is using that link, you don't have to pay the commission. So you keep 100% of the order. And so they allow you to basically create these emails and send them out as marketing campaigns. And again, if anybody clicks on them and places an order, you don't have to pay the commission. So that I think is really cool of them as well. And then the last thing that FAIRE does in terms of marketing is that they have what they call FAIRE markets. And those are ones where they create an online market, much like a vendor market, that you would have in person, but it is online. And what they do is they promote it. They invite their retailers to take part in it, and you can take part in it by creating a promotion. So your promotion can be something as simple as free shipping, where you take on the cost of shipping. Or it could be something like, if you spend $100, you get 15% off. And what's great about that is a lot of the times during the markets, FAIRE will help you with your promotion. So if you place a $100 order, you save 15%, FAIRE will add 5%. They'll pay 5%. And they'll say, now your promotion says 20% off. So it's more attractive to retailers, but they're helping you out, and they're saying, we'll pay 5% of it, you pay 15%. So they're really good about wanting you to succeed on the platform. And I honestly think that's what I like the most about FAIRE, is they give you so many options to get people to your store, get them to your site, sending out emails, being part of the markets, getting the promoted listings, becoming top shop. They really help you to create a buzz about your business on their platform. So I really, really appreciate that about FAIRE. Okay, so as promised, I'm going to show you my wholesale catalog. Here it is. Again, it's small. It's nothing huge. It's just literally staples is what's holding it together. And I had these professionally made. I will figure it out and I will put it in the description below because I got these for, they weren't, like I said, it was not very expensive. And you can do small quantities. So you don't have to do 1,000 of them. You can do quantities as low as 25. And so I just had my designer does all of the design for my boxes and my labels. I had her design this. And so I did it according to the template from the website. And then she just put everything on here, and it has all of my products, obviously. And then at the very end, it has pricing and order procedures. So it gives them kind of like the prices, and it lets them know what they can expect as far as orders, timing, how they should place orders, what the case pack requirements, and all of that. So this is something that I always include in every single FAIRE order. And like I said, it is great marketing for you to include these because when somebody gets their order, they've got the product, but now they have something tangible that they can hold on to. And when they're thinking again of, oh, I need some more candles, I need some more room sprays. Oh, that's right. I've got that catalog that I can look at quick and see if there's something I want to buy. So these are a fantastic investment. I think for 25, I paid, I want to say it was like $60. It really wasn't that expensive. It comes out to like $3 or $4 a piece. Speaking of wholesale journey, I do plan, now that we're in 2025, to do a series of how to get your products in front of large retailers and really how to level up your wholesale game. So be on the lookout for that series. It's coming soon. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that you found value in the content. And I hope that you have great success with FAIRE. It is a really fantastic wholesale platform. If you're not on there yet, I encourage you to go and sign up. As a small business, it's best to have as many revenue streams as possible. And FAIRE is a fantastic revenue stream. It really has been for us. I mean, between our retailers that we have wholesale contracts with and now FAIRE, we have orders all the time. And it's great to be busy. It's great to have this kind of success. And I want you to have this kind of success. So sign up for FAIRE. Again, this is not sponsored by them. I was not compensated in any way. I just genuinely enjoy their platform and I've had a lot of success with it. As always, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!